Hello, traders, and welcome to the market opening preview on a Wednesday, October 5th, 2016. Traders, great to be with you. Coming to you from Thailand. Cloudy skies, dark beaches, and not a nice morning. Traders, it is currently 7:42 in Thailand and currently 20:42 on Wall Street on a Tuesday night. Traders, great to be with you. This is brought to you through FXCL. FXCL Excellence in Trading. Please come visit our website at fxclearing.com for your trading solutions. Traders, like I said, great to be with you on a Wednesday, middle of our trading week as we look forward to NFP on Friday. Pretty big news day today. We've got a lot of stuff coming out in the U.S. session. The Aussie just came out, so we got some data on their data release, and we'll get to that in just a moment. Traders, let me introduce myself to you. My name is William Gilday. I am your moderator for the market opening preview series every single trading day before the London Open. Traders, I started trading in the year of 2006, and in 2008 I retired from a wonderful 27-year career as a firefighter paramedic out of the great state of Florida. Traders, 9 days later I came to Thailand for a 3-month holiday to celebrate. Well, traders, I'm in my 9th year and I am still in Asia. Absolutely great. It's a great place to trade the financial markets. Early in the morning for Asia, 1 in the afternoon for London, 7:30, 8 o'clock at night for New York. So absolutely fantastic, and you still get a good night's rest. All right, so my trading style is, as most of you know, is I'm a pullback trader. I like a currency pair to make a move. I like a pullback usually to a Fibonacci level or a pivot point, where I have a confluence of resistance or support depending on which way I'm trading, and I like to enter the trade that way. The other thing I look at a lot is fundamentals. Know your fundamentals when they're coming out. You don't really have to know what they are as far as what they mean, but you have to know what they mean as far as your trade goes and how it's going to affect your trade. So fundamentals is a really big part of my trading. However, I'm a technician. I really like analyzing candlestick charts. Price action, price structure, price failure, and price levels. What about this price levels thing? Yes, remember, Forex repeats itself. So it comes to a level and has reacted to that level in the past. There's a really good chance it's going to react to that level again now and probably in the future. So that's an advantage to us as Forex traders to have a really good tap on price levels. Well, traders, after I do this, I take these two pieces of information, I come up with a trade plan. After my trade plan is together, I put some alerts on my charts. I get alerted when price gets to the zone where I'd like to take my entry, and I go back to my charts and I do some analysis, and I either enter the trade or I don't enter the trade. Okay, so really simple style of trading. It's not difficult, just takes patience. I sit on my hands a lot during the trading day. Okay, I only clicked the trigger once yesterday, only once. And I actually took a small loss on that trade, so it wasn't really big. I think I took 8 pip loss on that. It was going against me. Get out of bad trades quickly, my friends. If the trade's going against you, get out. All right, let's take a look at our risk disclaimer. This Forex trading has a large potential rewards, but also a large potential of risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the Forex or any other financial markets. Traders, please do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Traders, remember that this is a game of capital preservation. Live to trade for tomorrow. Traders, always remember that past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. All right, traders, let's head on over to news and commentary. Let's take a look at how the markets close. Another red day on Wall Street. The Dow 30 down 0.47%. The S&P 500 down 0.50%. The Nasdaq down 0.21%. The small cap 2000 down 0.57%. Let's head over to the Eurozone. The DAX positive 1.03%. The FTSE 100 out of London is up 1.30%. The CAC 40 in Paris is up 1.11%. The Eurostoxx 50 is positive 1.20%. Nice green day in the Eurozone. Traders, let's come on over to Asia. Let's take a look at what we have going on. The Nikkei 225, which is currently trading, is up 0.15%. The S&P ASX 200 out of Australia is down negative 0.65%. The China A50 is on holiday today, and they closed last at 0.20%. They've been on holiday, I think, for 2 days now. The Hang Seng is not open yet, and they closed yesterday positive 0.45, and the Kospi that is currently trading is positive. I'm sorry, negative 0.80%. Yes, they are negative. The Kospi is negative 0.80%. All right, let's take a look at our economic calendar. Pretty lively today. We have a lot of medium impact data, my friends, throughout the whole trading day. So please keep an eye on that. So in Australia, we had retail sales come out about 30 minutes ago, and it came out good. It was zero point 0.4, and consensus was 0.2. So that was some good news out of Australia. Let's see what we got going on for. They have an RBA Assistant Governor Kent speaks late in the Asia session today. Like I said, in the European session, we're looking at all medium impact news events, and there's quite a few of them, to be honest with you. We also have the Great British Pound Services PMI today, 90 minutes after the open. Consensus is 52.0, and previous was 52.9. So they're looking at a small little downtick on that one. All right, let's take a look at. We've got a lot of medium impact events today. Once we get to the U.S. session, we get a little bit busy. We have ADP non-farm employment change today, high impact news event. And then we have ISM non-manufacturing PMI out of the U.S. today. And then we have, yes, as we do every Wednesday, we have crude oil inventories come out today for us oil traders. Okay, so we have quite an active day in data today. And that wraps up our numbers and what we have going on today. And looking good. Commentary today. Commentary today is a comment that I was emotional about yesterday. I have to tell you that I was uploading my video to YouTube, and I happened to end up on the YouTube channel. And I was absolutely hit with emotion when I looked at, we have 233 people that are subscribed to our YouTube channel and that follow me every day. And wow, that is just an honor. And thank you to the traders who take their time to listen and watch these videos and to subscribe. I just want to thank you. It's humbling, and I hope I'm making a little bit of a difference. And we're just cranking it out. And I just have to tell you, I was really touched yesterday, and actually brought water to my eyes, to be honest with you, because you never know how you're doing until you can see some numbers. And I just stumbled. I wasn't looking. I just stumbled upon it, and I was quite shocked. And thank you to you traders who support me and keep me going. Thanks so much. All right, let's get to the currency pairs. Let's take a look at the euro dollar. Euro dollar had this up move yesterday. I don't know what that was, to be honest with you. That was late in New York. So we had this big blue candle come up. Now price is where it was yesterday, right? We're at this 200 exponential moving average. We want to sell this. I wouldn't sell it here, and I know this is yesterday's chart, but I wouldn't sell it here. Wait till you get below that S1 pivot at the 1195 area, and then take it from there. Yeah, we're going to give up, 20 pips, but that's okay. But you don't want to sell into this daily pivot point in that 10 EMA, right? You got to make sure that this is going to go. So we'll just keep an eye on that. And like I said, we just want to sell this, right? All right, really easy trade plan. Sell it. We're going to take it down at support at 1154. So yeah, nice trade, nice 70 pip trade. We just need it to work. I got to look at what that candle was that did that big move. That was it late in New York. Really, it wasn't late in New York. It was middle of New York, like after New York lunch. Okay. All right, let's take a look at the Aussie dollar. Aussie dollar continued yesterday to the downside. It gave you a second shot to get in this trade. If you look at that doji candle, or an indecision candle, that spiked back up to the 200 exponential moving average, that was your second entry to get in this. Would have been a little bit nervous. Well, that daily pivot point wasn't there. That's a new chart today. So once it hit that, for the second time, the 200 gave you a second shot to get in this, and you would have taken it down. And this is just riding that 10 EMA to the downside, my friends. And I expect this to get down to 0.7592. So we want to get in at 76.34. We'll get out at 75.92. We want to pull back to this 38.2 Fibonacci level, and we can take it from there. Very easy trade plan. Now we just have to see how it works. Now, I will tell you that this chart does not have the data that was released today. So I don't know what the current chart looks like, but it was a good number. So we might have that pullback already done. I'll have to check that after the recording. But just check your charts because I'm sure we have some reaction to that data. All right, let's take a look at the Euro Aussie. We talked about this yesterday, that there was a good chance that this was just going to continue to the upside. And I was looking for it to continue to the downside. Remember, we talked about how nice it's just stair-step down, and we were expecting this to just continue to the downside. Well, it didn't do it, folks. And that's okay. I'm okay with this. This is a great setup here. We're just looking for this. It's at resistance at 1.4728. We're gonna sell this, and we'll take it down, right? Hopefully, by the time we sell it, we'll get some bearish candles, and the 10 EMA will get on top of price. We'll just take this all the way down to 1.4558, and we'll get out. Folks, this is like a 170 pip trade here, and the trend is to the downside. The currency pair trend is to the downside. So I just want to sell this, and we are in a really great spot. Now, this can continue up, but we're just going to wait for our bearish candlestick formation and sell it. Okay, nice trade plan on the Euro Aussie. All right, let's take a look at the Euro Yen. Here's our Euro Yen, same situation, but this just popped up a little bit and now it's sideways, right? However, I like that last candle closed below the 10 EMA. And we're looking to get in this at like 115.13. We got to get through this daily pivot. We got to get through the 55, which is okay. And I don't think we're going to have a big reaction until we get to the 55. The daily, there's no price action left to the chart, so we can probably just skate right through that. The 55, and we're going to get out at the 200, or in that zone, we'll get out at the 200. Now, there's a possibility, because there is no price action left to the chart on the 200 exponential moving average, that this can just slide right through it, and we'll just ride this all the way down. Really, we want to get this all the way down to the S1 pivot at 112.85. So we're going to ride this, and we'll just work it, okay? All right, let's take a look at the New Zealand dollar. This pair is just doing its thing very nicely. It didn't give us a big pullback yesterday. You just had to get in this. And we talk about this all the time, that sometimes, the pullbacks don't happen, and you got to watch your EMAs, and you got to watch price action to not miss that move, right? So this just happened to do it, and it just continued down, and this is working nice. So we're looking for a pullback back to this daily pivot point at 0.7231. Is that going to happen? I don't know, traders. We want a pullback, but it can just continue to ride this 10 exponential moving average to the downside. So have a second trade plan in case that happens. We might only come back up to the 23.6 Fibonacci level, and we got to be ready for that. And there is a little bit of price action left of current candle, so we'll watch for that. Easy trade plan, but we just need to keep an eye on it. Okay. All right, let's take a look at the pound dollar. This little bad boy just keeps moving to the downside. I have to tell you, I have a pretty aggressive pullback here at 1.2871. And we can drop all the way down to 1.2730. All right, so this is over 100 pip trade if we can get this to work out. Now, why did this continue to drop yesterday? Well, Prime Minister May from the UK has made statements in the media that the market does not like. She said that they're going to invoke Section 50 article by the end of March of 2017, and a lot of analysts and gurus don't like what she's doing, and the market doesn't like what she's doing. And this is a quote: "Brexit is getting ready for a hard landing." Whatever that means, take it what it's worth. But they're getting a hard landing now. The pound is really taking the nosedive. So I expect this correction move and this thing to pull all the way back to this 200 exponential moving average. And it's right below the R2 pivot point, resistance to pivot point, okay? All right, traders, that wraps up our 6 currency pairs today. And on behalf of myself, William Gilday, and our great friends at FXCL, FXCL Excellence in Trading, make this happen. What we do every day, they make it happen. So please come visit our website at fxclearing.com for your trading solutions. Traders, have a great trading day. Remember to trade smart and not hard. Traders, again, thank you so much for your support. Your subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's really great to know that there are traders out there watching and listening and hopefully making some pips. Traders, have a great trading day, and we'll catch you in about 24 hours now. Take care. Bye-bye.